Hi Libra, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for December 2018. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. All right, 2 more slide shuffles. Started doing this a minute ago and the microphone was all the way over there, so I started again. The bottom of the deck energy was the Hierophant, or the High Priest in this deck, and first card out was a 3 of Swords, just FYI. So it could have been restriction, delay. All right, well this one is the 9 of Cups, and this is not assigned into anybody in particular, just the overall tone of the reading. And this would be getting a situational wish, being happy, just something, went right for you situationally. It's not really like an overarching long one like this long wish or long desire come to fruition like the star would be. Just an overall feeling of happiness and general satisfaction. 7 of Rods. Ace of Rods. Let's go over here. Page of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. King of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Hanged Man. Okay. I'm going to clarify. Okay, yeah, I'm going to clarify with these little guys right here. Okay. All right, so you're fighting. At least it appears that they, there's strife and struggle and just bickering and fighting. Could be even more than just bickering. This could be like sabotage and, just gonna die on this hill, starting to rally the troops, starting to pick sides, starting to maybe bring your friends in. But the reality is that there is actually passion there, or that they want a new beginning. Let's see, what is this right here? So this would suggest that there's a, this is all about creation. So maybe we're talking about, we have this established relationship. We're fighting over kids, how many, if we want kids, or that perhaps, parenthood issues could be that. This could be, hold on a minute. Because it looks like this is just it's a new beginning in maybe it's a new development in a long-standing relationship. This is marriage, fulfillment, satisfaction, like this over here. So it's, if we're going with the overall tone here, this is just about, yeah, look at this. We got a fight going on. It appears like we got a 5 and a 7 of Wands here, which is bickering, competition, perseverance, fighting for what you believe in, having conviction, that sort of thing. And yet over here, so this is, basically this is what it appears like, but this is it would suggest that this is a very passionate relationship. This is a passionate marriage. It could also be one that's come to its conclusion, because we got a 10. 10s are conclusion numbers, but this would suggest that the marriage is steady and stable and is communal, in the sense that there's a lot of family involvement. There's a lot of connectivity. We got this new beginning here. Okay, so what your partner is telling you is boy. Okay, so what they're telling you, this would, Libra. Hold on a minute. God bless it. All right. Okay. This would suggest that what they're telling you is, well, they're lying to you. Whatever they're telling you, it's a lie. either they're holding on to grudges from the past, or they can't let go of somebody from the past, or they're telling you that to keep the peace because there's kids. And what's really going on is they're making the decision to, this could be possibly leave the relationship, or they're looking for, okay, a couple of scenarios here because this is general reading. All right, scenario 1. They are lying to you. They're thinking about somebody from their past. They're actually online communicating with them, and there might be a departure from the relationship because of this online relationship, or that they've been in communication with them. And we got 2 6s here. So, okay, scenario number 2. This could be that they're lying to you to keep the peace because there's kids involved, or more kids are on the way, and they're trying to figure out a way to transition to a healthier version of the relationship now because there's a lot of conflict and a lot of fighting. There could be cheating because there's a lot of fighting. Scenario number 3, it could be that they are, okay, let's just stick with those 2 scenarios, seriously, because they're vastly different, right? Keeping the peace because there's kids involved, but they're online, or they're keeping the peace because there's kids involved. This is scenario number 3, and they're online looking for a way out because they're lying to you about this. Either way, there's some kind of, this could be sabotage too. This could be, mental sabotage. But I think this is about, they're not telling you the truth, and they're either trying to figure out a way to leave the relationship, or they're trying to figure out a way to, they're not telling you about how they're suffering because maybe this is a long-term relationship and they're connected to you from the past. There's nostalgia, there's a love there, and they're just trying to figure out a way to make it better, to transition to healthier. It could be any one of those scenarios I just listed. There's a transition involved. Somebody's been thinking a lot about it. This could be going online. This could be talking to a therapist about how to make the relationship better. This, you know what I mean? But there's either kids involved or there's a past relationship involved. This is karmic, so long-standing and karmic connection, if not long-standing karmic relationship. Long-standing relationship, I mean. So this 2 6s is irritability. So, wow. So we got irritability and fighting, but the overall tone is happiness, contentment, getting what somebody wants. However, somebody in the relationship is not happy. And they're not telling you about it. They're lying. They're lying either for the sake of the kids, or they don't want you to know about it because this is a long-term relationship. Okay. Maybe they've told you that they're going to be working on it. Maybe they've told you that they're just going to be thinking on things and taking some time to think things through and work things out, thinking about what they want to do. But what they really want to do is just either let it go or leave it alone. They want it just to drop. This is about letting go. So we got a lot of fighting here, a lot of bickering, a lot of arguing, not being on the same page. And the reality is that somebody wants a passionate new beginning, a new challenge, a new inspiration, a new forward movement, something in relation to this relationship. It could be stepping out on the relationship. It could be this is a long-standing relationship. We got the 10, the 6 of Cups here, long-standing, karma, destiny, fate, past life connection. And then we've got the 10 of Pentacles here, which would suggest a long-standing relationship, also marriage. So either it's gotten stale and somebody wants a new beginning and they're online flirting or, thinking about leaving, cheating, whatever. There's kids involved, could be. We got quite a few scenarios here. However, they're telling you that they want to think about things, they want to work on it, they're just not sure what they want. They're wondering, this could be, we've got this new beginning here. Let's do this with it. Let's do that. We've got this new idea. What do you want to do? Let's figure out a way to make this work. But in reality, I think this is about them letting go. It could be about them sacrificing because of the kids. Let's see here. What's this Hangman about? It could be Pisces. Could be dealing with the Pisces here. Oh my God. You see that? Okay, Hangman clarified by the Hangman. Awesome, thanks. So this is basically restriction, letting go, sacrifice, surrender, pulling back, not doing anything, things being in limbo. I think that this is somebody that is basically going to do what they want when they want. They're figuring out a way to do it. And it's about leaving or transitioning because there's so much fighting and they want a fresh new start, a new beginning. And either it's somebody from the past or staying for the kids, or they're thinking of leaving. Because this is them saying, yeah, let's work on it. And this is them really wanting to just let things go, to let it go. And we got that double down with the double hangman here. So, yeah. And so your advice, Libra, damn. And yet we got happiness here. We got contentment and happiness. Okay. Is it that, okay, well, yeah, I got what I wanted. And this isn't assigned to anybody in particular, but is it just happiness because, well, we're married and we're together. We got kids, living the dream. But, this would suggest that your partner's not happy. Your advice is to stay strong, be strong, and do the right thing. I honestly, and this has to do with you, Libra, because this is all about the scales being balanced. This would suggest that I feel like this is like you not putting up with this. Honestly, I feel like this is like you be strong and you do what's right. Do, you know what I mean? Don't put up with it. It could be that your partner's thinking of leaving, and unless we fix this, unless something changes, I'm not happy. I want to bail. And it could be you, but this is about you watching. This is about you a new opportunity. Perhaps you're learning something, you're studying, you're watching, you're observing. This is slow progress. This is a small offer. This is a small, maybe this is just practical communication here. Maybe we've just got the page showing up, the Page of Pentacles, because they're messengers, right? So maybe this is just about, okay, you found all this out and they're not happy. So you're just like, okay, you're keeping communication to just what's practical. And if that's the case, which I think it is, the advice is to stay strong in your convictions and to also be fair and do what is just or do what is the right thing to do, the give and take here. But it doesn't look like this is resolving the relationship issues. It looks more like, okay, if there is a split up, it's about you just being civil and fair. And the communication and the progress with this whole process of separating could be very slow going, very careful going. It could be that this is you two working it out and you're going to see a counselor and that's where everything starts, or a therapist, and that's where everything starts, or you're talking to somebody about transitioning to a healthier version of the relationship. That might be the right thing to do and what would fortify this long-standing relationship that may have kids. So that it could be that. It could be, a new offer of security in that let's go talk about this. Let's go see a therapist and work on this and decide what we want to do. Could be that. Lots of different scenarios there. I feel like someone is wanting to leave and this is you suggesting therapy. But again, it could be that somebody wants to leave. Now it's known and it's like, okay, well, let's start deciding what goes where and let's be fair about this and that. Wow. All right. Okay. And that just jumped. This jumped. Fairness. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go with that. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Okay. Travel, romance, and potential. We got the moon here. Like again with the Pisces. This could be involving or dealing with a Pisces. Something in my eye, pardon me. And I made it worse. Awesome. This suggests to me, okay, things being done in the dark or not in the, like, you see the night imagery here, and then this like this makes me think of a water sign too, or because this is on the down low. This could be about travel to see a discreet lover. Same thing with this. Something's going on that is not happening in the light of day. It's mysterious. It's fun because of that. It's romantic. There's, you know what I mean? Like, what's the potential? So again, this makes me think of an affair. All right. Okay, 2 jumped. 3 jumped. Oh boy. The sum being greater than the parts, awesome. But this could be a caution to not micromanage or over control a situation involving partnerships or family, you know what I mean? Like a system of people, like family systems, a work environment, things like that. This could be about careful not to micromanage or over control everything or do too much to where you're stressed out. Receiving help right here. Receiving help, receiving support. Could be literally hands-on support, like Reiki. Could be someone being so stressed out they get a massage. Your friend stepping up to listen to what's been on your mind. People reaching out to help you. And this is shared values and being at one with others. Interesting that these all jumped. Okay, so there's a caution here not to over assimilate, though, to where you start to lose yourself. I'm wondering, well, no, I don't think, the Libras that I'm reading for, I don't think that this is you having the affair. I think that you're kind of leveled by what happened, by the discovery of it, and you're trying to do your due diligence to be fair, or the advice is to be fair. And I think this really shook you because there was a sense of belonging and all was right with the world. And yet now it's almost like any port in a storm. So there's a caution to not just like set down anchor just where you think everybody is like-minded, just for that sense of belonging that maybe you're missing from the relationship that's in flux now. Could be that. Because otherwise this doesn't fit for me. It might fit for you though. All right, Libra. It's already 18 minutes. I'm ending it here. I'm sorry for this. I hope this wasn't the first that you heard of this. There's no tower here, and things are kind of mundane save for the Hangman. It looks like you might have already been aware of this, and this is probably confirmation for you. So I wish you luck with this. I'm sorry. Cheating is heinous. I wish you luck. Take care of those babies if there's kids involved. All right. I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care. Thank you for stopping by.